quite a lot of people in wheelchairs that I know of, you know, that have got Lamborghinis and Ferraris, you know what I mean? I'm not the only one out there, there's plenty of them out there. Just that you don't tend to, I guess people don't tend to recognise people in wheelchairs as much, you know, there is a lot of them out there, you just don't recognise them really. And especially if they're driving a car, you'd never know they're in a wheelchair, would you? I guess that's what I like about driving really, because everyone just looks at me as a normal person, you know, they don't see me as if I'm in a wheelchair, so I love driving, you know, it gets my freedom, gives me my freedom really, and it's nice just to go out for a drive now and again, especially when you've got the noise of that V10 roaring behind you. Obviously I had an accident back in 2007, which I had a fall at work and broke my neck in 2 places, which has left me paralysed from the chest down. So when I came out of hospital after 6 months, I had to find a car that was an automatic, because obviously I couldn't use the pedals to change the gears and stuff, so I sold the Alpha. Brought a Audi A3, just a normal S-Line one. Wasn't even the Quattro at the time. And then again I started modifying that, buying wheels, springs, exhaust, remapping it. And I think I had that for about 2 years. And then I decided I wanted a bit of a bigger car, because obviously from a wheelchair, and I had like a pedal bike at the time. So I sold the A3 and brought an Audi A4, and then started modifying that. I couldn't leave that alone. Well, I ended up doing quite a bit to that really. That ended up being my first show car actually. I had full respray on it, done it all done at Tuck Customs, upgraded the brakes, more or less done everything to that. And I just stuck in the rut now of modifying and spending lots of money really. As far as modifications for the R8, like I said, started with wheels and the exhaust, and a lot of the exhaust that's probably the best modification I've ever done to a car. Just being with a V10, that noise is just crazy. I think I ran just the wheels and the exhaust for a little while, and then I decided to have it all trimmed out. And then, you know, loads of people kept saying, oh, put air on it, have air put on it. But I was like, no, I can't do that because I'll just ruin the car. But then when I went to Plush one day, he actually had an R8 kit there sitting in the box. And when I looked at it, I thought, I'll tell you what, that actually looks like a decent kit on there. So after a couple of weeks of thinking about it, I just went ahead with it and ended up having the air put on. I also had it wrapped yellow at the time as well, so I got a little bit bored of grey, because I get bored quite quickly with my cars. So it stood out a lot more. Again, the rs6, I've had the ARMYTRIX exhaust fitted to it, lowered 30mm on H&R springs, and just had APR software put on it, which has took it from like 560 horsepower to around about 690, 700 now. Pop into the shops or anywhere like that is always quite an interesting day out, because if I'm in the R8 and I pull it into a disabled space, you know, people look at me and they're like waiting for me to get out to say something. You know, and I've had people come over to me and say, do you know you're parked in a disabled way? I'm like, yeah. And I said, you know, you shouldn't be too quick to judge a book by its cover. You know, and start setting my chair up and then they just walk away and change, you know what I mean? So it makes me laugh, to be honest, how they just judge people, you know. So no one in a wheelchair is allowed a nice car. Obviously another thing I get a lot is like, if you're in a wheelchair, how would you drive your car? You know, it doesn't really take a genius to work it out, does it? Just because someone's in a wheelchair doesn't mean to say, you know, they can ever drive again in their life. Just it's simple, really. Just hand controls on the steering wheel, which is you push the brake and you pull to accelerate, and an automatic gearbox, and off you go. It's just as simple as that, really.
Sorry.
That's the one.
Oh, I don't even know she did that.
Dapper.
Oh. Creamy bokka. I really want like a cigar. A pipe would be perfect. Oh, yeah. So I'm a designer by trade. That's what I do for my full-time job, my career. I've been doing that for around 7 years now, which is kind of quite a long time. And photography has only really been around, for me, around 2.5 years. I've only really recently been doing that, and I made a move to Sony and using this new A7R is just crazy. Like, the quality is insane. I'll take a shot and I'll look back and I will literally blow my own mind over the photo. Which is quite funny when you're doing that every now and then. You're literally looking at your photos and going crazy and being like, what? I literally just got this on the screen. Cut there. I don't know what it is about cars that I love. There's something. I can't put my finger on it. There's so many different areas of automotive, driving, cars, car shows, every aspect that I like, but I really don't know what it is. It's like a hidden passion. All I know is that I love it, and I wouldn't change it for anything. So the idea of shooting Wayne's R8 came about around a year ago. I've been wanting to shoot that for ages. And then we planned it, and then something came up, and then we kept organising it. And then it got to a point where a year later, we decided to get it done and just shoot the thing. And then what was a shoot kind of turned into a behind the scenes kind of feature about the car, and also Wayne with his cars and the background of him. And so I got in touch with Archive Media, you guys, and decided to get you guys on board with shooting it. That turned into what is now the film, The Passion, which is quite a fitting title.
bitch, but you never touched it. So where you goes when you party just like I do. Labels on the deals to push me off, that's cool. Take over the world when I'm on my dumb drunk shit. You can earn this money, ain't that some shit? Take over the world when I'm on my dumb drunk shit. You can earn this money, ain't that some shit? Take over the world.
Yeah, I mean, it's been an eye-opener, actually, for his situation, which I don't think a lot of people really know about. And I wanted to kind of get that out there into the public eye, really. It's nice to see something different. And yeah, it's been interesting shooting the car.